Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. This is Tiffany and my channel is Small Town 6. Today I'm excited for this video. It is going to be a collab with my sweet friend Karla from KARLAS Sweet Life. You will love Karla. I've been watching Karla for a very long time. I've been watching her before I ever started YouTube, and I've always thought she was just the absolute sweetest, most down-to-earth little mama on YouTube. She shares so much cleaning motivation. She just put out a really awesome fall decorate video, and she is just got the best taste, and she is just so sweet, and you will love her. Karla is actually a mom of 3. Actually, she's pregnant with number 4. So I'm so excited for her journey and sharing all of her pregnancy related content and cleaning. I don't know how she does it all, honestly. I would be propped up sitting in the chair, but I guess moms just get through it. But like I said, when you get done watching my video, please go give Karla some love and tell her I sent you, because you will love her. I'm telling you, she is absolutely awesome. And if you are coming from Karla's channel, welcome. I am Tiffany. I am a stay-at-home mom of 4 kids. I share all kinds of content on my channel. I do a lot of cooking, dinner videos, grocery hauls, that kind of stuff, because, well, I'm a mom of 4, so we've got to have dinner and we've got to have groceries. So then I throw in some cleaning, organizing, sometimes DIYs. Just whatever I have to do, I try to share with you guys. And eventually we will do vlogging. It's just, there has not been a minute to get that done. So today is a really fun video. It is getting ready for fall. The trees are starting to change where I live. The weather is still blazing hot. It's still in the 90s this week. So I cannot wait for the fall sweaters and things. I love fall. So I am doing this collab with Karla today. She came up with this idea. It is going to be simmer pot recipes. This is something that I've done one time before. So this is very new to me. I tried it one time when we moved into this house to do an all natural kind of smelling thing. But my mom has done this. I know a lot of people do this. It's just, I don't know. I guess it's just a different idea. And I usually am lazy and turn my wax burner on, or my oil warmer thing. My essential oils, whatever I feel like. In the fall, I'll run my wax a lot more because I like the fall scents. But anyway, this is for people that just like all natural stuff, or non-toxic, or just simple stuff. So pretty much the ones that I'm sharing today are my favorite types of scents, and I thought they were the easiest. Some of these call for like all kinds of crazy different spices, and they're expensive. So I didn't feel like buying like all these things I can't even pronounce. So I'm going to stick with the most basic ones. And I'm going to use, I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm. So the first one I'm going to do, I love pumpkin. I can overdo it in my house. My husband's not a huge pumpkin person, so he doesn't get the hype about like all the pumpkin coffee drinks and all that pumpkin fun. But I love the smell of pumpkin, and I love pumpkin anything, and it reminds me of fall. So I'm going to do pumpkin spice. I got this recipe on Pinterest. I'll also link it down below. It's super easy, guys. You need a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, a half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And we're just going to simmer this on the stove, and it's going to smell absolutely amazing, like homemade pumpkin pie, which is going to upset my kids, because if they come home from school and smell that and there's no real pumpkin pie, they're going to be upset. But let's go ahead and get started on this. Okay, I'm going to use the smaller pan for this one, because this one doesn't have all the extra like fruits and things like that in it, and I thought that would be better. So like I said, we're going to use a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. I just got it at Walmart today. It was actually the only one they had. And I will use this in my pumpkin muffins too. So I had to climb to get this, which is crazy. So teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. It smells so good already without that. Just got a little pot of water. It didn't specify how much, so I just filled it up some. And then we're going to use a half a teaspoon of nutmeg. use a teaspoon of vanilla. then we're just gonna let that sit and simmer, and it'll like just bring all that scent out. Oh, it smells good already. Just those different spices mixed together. So that is super duper simple to make your house smell like fall. You can just let it simmer all day on low and it will smell so good. Okay, the next one I'm gonna make, it's called cinnamon citrus. So we're gonna take 3 cinnamon sticks. These were a little pricey. This was $3.98 for these. I've never ever bought cinnamon sticks before, but the larger container, which probably would have been worth it, was like $8.98 at Walmart. They didn't have any generic ones. All they had was like organic ones. I don't know why they have organic cinnamon sticks, but hopefully this will smell really good, because I've never actually had it, like fresh cinnamon sticks. I wanted to do one with vanilla, but one little sprig of like the vanilla bean was $11.98 for one little vanilla thing in a little glass jar like this. I was like, no way. So we are going to take, like I said, the cinnamon sticks. We're going to take 3 of these into the pot of water, just like that. Gosh, those smell so good. I wish you guys could smell this stuff while I'm making it. I mean, that would be so much better, wouldn't it, if there was a way to do that. Then I've got vanilla. I'm gonna take a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're gonna take the peel from 1 orange. So I just picked up 1 orange. Usually I buy my produce at Aldi's, but I didn't think about the oranges this week. I got 1. It was 78 cents for 1. It was $8.07 for a little bag of oranges. And mandarin oranges, like a little tiny bag of like generic cuties, were $8.07. I don't know what's going on with produce there. So I just got 1. I'm just gonna peel this and put this in there. Okay, I'm gonna take that. I literally just ate the orange. So I'll put all those peels in there just like that and let that just simmer, and that's going to be such a yummy scent. I thought it was a little bit different. We'll let that just simmer all day. Make the house smell so good with that cinnamon, vanilla, orangey smell. Yum. Okay guys, I'm going to do a recipe for my non-pumpkin people. I don't love pumpkin or anything. I could probably drink this, guys. I love pumpkin. But I do love apple scent, so I'm gonna do an apple pie scent because I have the ingredients on hand. I like to do things that I know that people can benefit from, like that they don't have to go out and buy a million ingredients that cost a fortune, because then it's not worth it. So I like to do recipes that I think you might already have. Like, I didn't have oranges, but I usually do. So I like to use things. Now cinnamon sticks I don't have on hand, but that's something like you could probably sub out cinnamon sticks for cinnamon, to be honest, because I don't see what the huge difference is other than that's gonna like simmer all day. But just do what you have. You can even Google recipes if you wanted to do this. But like I said, these are minimal ones because where I live, we don't have a lot of that. Really the only store I can get this stuff at is Walmart, and more than likely they're not gonna carry everything I'm looking for. So, but it does look beautiful, some of those recipes. So I'm super excited to see what KARLAS recipes are. But I'm gonna show you the apple pie one. That way, this is super easy. You don't need hardly anything for it. For the apple pie one, we're just gonna need 1 to 2 cups of water, 1 apple, just cut it in large slices, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 cinnamon sticks. And that's going to be apple pie. Okay guys, I cut the apple up. I put 1 to 2 cups of water in there. Just cut it up. Doesn't seem like a lot, so I'm using a little saucepan for this. It doesn't specify whether to like put the apple core in there or not. So sometimes you can do that, sometimes they don't. That's optional, I guess. There's no rules with this. Then I'm going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. And then 2 cinnamon sticks. Guys, the problem with making this is it's just for a scent. I want to eat this stuff. So the smell that comes off of these makes you hungry for like fall foods. There's the apple one. It smells so, so, so good, you guys. Really good. That's the cinnamon one, the first one I started. I had to add more water. It like somehow the liquid went out of it. So I would definitely recommend using a bigger pot for that one, guys. I like the fruit ones better. I think that one just evaporated all the liquid. And then this one smells amazing too. I definitely recommend the one. I like the fruits mixed in with the spices better than just the plain like spice itself, because I think it gives it the texture, it helps the water. I don't know what I'm saying, but this smells much better than just the plain spices together. So yes, this one is really good. Also, you guys, I am going to share with you today my favorite fall scent. Here's why. On my channel, I do lots of cooking content. And this recipe I've been putting off. I wanted to put this out back when I started my channel, but that was back in the end of January. So I didn't want to like bring this in January because everybody was probably already over pumpkin at that point. This recipe I get requested from like parents, I get requested from neighbors, I get requested from teachers. It's a recipe I got off Pinterest a million years ago. And it seems so simple for what it is. I do not ever recommend subbing out the oil though, because I did make a healthier version before and I subbed the oils out and I used applesauce or something. It is not the same thing. Do not make subs in this. I do sub a lot of things in my recipes, but not on this one. So I'm going to share with you guys my pumpkin muffins. You will never make another pumpkin muffin like these. They look so basic, but when you taste them and the moistness, and they are just amazing. And my husband, like I said, he is not a pumpkin person, but he loves these. I've had everybody, I'm not trying to brag on myself, but I've had people that do not like pumpkin that love these muffins. So I'm going to share them with you. It was requested that I share them with you from people I know also. They've wanted this recipe for a long time. So I'm going to make them today because that is my favorite scent for fall. And I'm trying to get all the feels for fall. So I want to throw that in there because that's my favorite thing. Okay guys, so here we go. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I feel like I'm really revealing a top secret recipe, even though I got this off Pinterest years ago. So here we go. This is going to make your house smell even better than the simmer pots, I'm telling you. And it'll fill you up. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, I don't separate all this. I know you're supposed to separate your liquid ingredients from your dry ingredients, but I don't. I put these all together, honestly, and I always have, so it's always turned out just fine. So what we need for this recipe, and I will put it down below, is we need 4 eggs, we need 2 cups of sugar, we need 1 15-ounce can of pumpkin, we need 1 stick of butter, we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla, we need 3 cups of flour, we need 2 teaspoons of baking soda, we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon, well actually I put a teaspoon, but a dash of nutmeg, a teaspoon of salt, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. Now I will tell you, I usually use the smaller chocolate chips because they have, I don't know, it makes it more filling, I guess. You can use whatever you want. But a lot of times I use the mini chocolate chips because I prefer them in this recipe. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of this stuff into this mixing bowl and mix it. And this, and then you're supposed to fill in, like, you can line your muffin trays with the paper ones. Sorry guys, I don't have fall ones. I've just got all these extra ones I saved. So you can line them with that. And then you fill it about 3/4 of the way full. Bake it at 375 for 16 to 20 minutes. You will know when they are done. But these are the moistest muffins I've ever eaten. And they are so good. So it's like it doesn't overdo it with the pumpkin. It's just the right amount. So I'm so excited for you guys to make these. Let's make these. Hopefully we won't have a fail today. This will end up being like the day that I actually mess this up. But this makes 30 muffins. Now I have made, I've gone before and made 4 times this amount and taken these to the schools and stuff because I get these requested every fall. They love these. I actually had a teacher the other day say, is it pumpkin time yet? So you guys, let's get started. Okay guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some fall scent motivation, if that's what you want to call it. Some recipes that are simple for you to make your house smell really, really, really good. And I really hope you guys will try out these pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. I guarantee you that you will love them. So let me know if you make them too, guys. I would love to hear feedback on if you make any of these simmering pot recipes or if you make these muffins. I would love to hear how they turn out for you guys. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. you can click the notification bell. That way, anytime I upload, it'll notify you. It's completely free. And if you don't care, give this video a big thumbs up. It really is helpful to me. So I appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. I love you all. And don't forget to check out KARLAS channel when you get done watching mine. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.